Late night thinking with the lights down low, city hum beneath. I start talking when the world moves slow, finally find relief from the chaos and performance, from the mask I wear all day. I don't hide pain, I just let it speak, give it space to say what been building in my chest, what been heavy on my soul. Truth get loud when you finally breathe, when you let go control of the narrative you selling to the world and to yourself. Late night when the armor fall, when you real with mental health. Late night truths, no disguise, no filter on the lens. Clarity live under darker skies, where the pretending ends. Late night truths cut deep, strip away what ain't real. That's when you finally see yourself, finally learn to feel. Everybody chasing what they call success, suits and dollar signs, follow accounts and validation checks, crossing finish lines. I'm just chasing peace and a little less stress on my weary mind. Something money can't purchase, something you can't find on a feed or in a store. Something quiet and internal, a stillness in the storm. Something almost eternal, that live beyond the hype, beyond the temporary high of achievement without meaning of reaching but asking why. Late night truths, no disguise, just me and what I know. Clarity live under darker skies, where real feelings show. Late night truths, no disguise, just me and what I bone. Clarity live under darker skies, where real feelings show. Mistakes taught less in school, never did. Textbooks couldn't reach, show me who I am when I slip. What my failures teach about resilience, about grace, about getting back up, about mercy for myself when I feel like giving up. I forgive who I was for what I didn't know back then, for the people that I hurt, for the ways I tried to blend, in the spaces I didn't belong, in the versions not my own. Late night truths remind me I was doing best with what I known. In the darkness I find light, in the silence I find sight. Truth don't need the day to shine, it find me every time. When the world is sleeping still, when I'm real about what I feel. I don't need loud wins or shiny proof hanging on my wall. Trophies for the ego, achievements I can recall. When I need validation, when I'm feeling small. I measure growth by how I handle truth when it come to call. Do I run, do I hide, do I blame someone else? Or do I sit with what uncomfortable? Do I know myself enough to own my part, enough to change my ways? That's the metric that matter, how I navigate my days. Late night truths, no disguise, strip the ego to the bone. Clarity live under darker skies, when you're finally alone with yourself and all your choices, all your fears laid bare. Late night truths ask if you got the courage to care. If tomorrow come loud, full of chaos at my door, I'm still calm cause I built foundation on this floor. I built this peace with patience, brick by brick with time, with psalms I whispered in the dark, with rhythm and with rhyme, with intention every morning, with forgiveness every night, with choosing me when it was hard, with learning wrong from right, not from others but from within, from the voice that always knew. Late night truths the only compass helping me get through. These hours between midnight and dawn hold sacred space, where I shed the day's performance, where I show my face without makeup, without angle, without trying to impress. It's just me and my reflection, working through the mess of being human, being flawed, being still in progress. Late night truth remind me growth don't follow GPS. It take detours, it take time, it takes stumbling in dark, it take admitting you don't know, it take examining your heart extended hope. Late night truths, no disguise, nowhere left to hide. Clarity live under darker skies, that truth resides. Not in daylight where we perform, where we play our roles, but in darkness where we honest, where we bare our souls. Late night truths, they don't lie, they don't sugarcoat, they just tell you who you are when you remove the clothes. Some truths only talk at night, when the world quiet enough to hear, when you're brave enough to listen, when you're tired of performing and ready for becoming. Late night truths don't need audience, they just need your attention, your willingness to sit in the uncomfortable, in the real, in the raw. Some truths only talk at night, but if you listen, they'll change your life. By morning, breathe. Yeah, breathe into the darkness. Let the truth rise. Like smoke, like prayer, like clarity. Some truths only talking at you. So stay awake. Listen close. They got something to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Ceiling full of clouds, but the floor stays solid gold. When floating weightless while my steps stay in control. I don't escape reality, I elevate the view. Give my stress a sacred space to finally tell the truth. Let it curl and climb and find the places it belong. Turn my anxiety to atmosphere, my worries into song. Watch the smoke spiral upward like prayers. I can't speak, feeling God in the silence between heartbeats. Clouded ceiling, clear intent. Smoke rise slow while the pressure bends. Haze above but the vision sharp. Grounded mind, elevated heart. Clouded ceilings, no pretense here. Sometimes it got clouds, fall don't recognize what's really, what's pure, what's worth the fight. What's heavy, what's peace, what's wrong, what's right. Yeah, these four walls, no confessions I would never tweak. Late night evolution don't come with receipts. I learned that healing don't arrive in lightning strikes. It seeps in quiet builds and shadows, roots and restless nights. Growth ain't always loud, sometimes it whispers soft. Sometimes the deepest work is what nobody watches. I'm rewriting narratives they said were set in stone. Building peace in places I once felt alone. Yeah. Clouded ceilings, clear intent. Smoke rise slow while the pressure bends. Float above but my feet stay firm. Commanders, there's a language that you gotta learn. Clouded says no pretense. Smoke towns, you got a cloud the room to recognize what's real, what's fear, what's worth the fight. What's heavy, what's peace, what's wrong, what's right. They think haze mean I'm losing grip on what is real, but I see sharper when I slow down just to feel clouds overhead. But my foundation don't crack. I'm not running from the weight, I'm learning how to carry that. Clarity don't always mean the air is crystal clean. Sometimes truth appear in layers in the space between. The world move fast, the man answers on command, but wisdom take its time, settle gentle in your hands. Yeah. Breathe in purpose, exhale down. Let the ceiling hold what I can't talk about. Not drowning, just floating, not broken, just open, not lost, just exploring, not high, just soaring above what try to cage me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just soaring above what try to cage me. Yeah. Oh. Every scar I carry prove I chose to stay. Heaven shadow moments, God wisdom to relate. I don't glorify the fall, go romanticize the pain. I honor every pause that taught me how to change. Clouds don't mean confusion, they mean room to think. Space between the chaos and the edge to bring. Some people meditate in silence, cross-legged on the floor. I meditate emotion, let the haze become my door. Clouded ceilings, clear intent. Smoke rise slow while the pressure bends. Haze above but my roots run deep. Peace ain't perfect but it's mine to keep. Clouded ceilings, sacred spaces. Feeling in myself in the clouds I make. Clouded sin, clouded sin, clouded sin, clouded sin. If you feel this, then you already in the room. Clouded ceilings, making space for honest truth. We don't rush the calm, we cultivate and grow. Peace on lease, paying patience, that's the code we know. You can build a temple out of breath and time. Turn your ceiling to a canvas, make your healing rhyme. This ain't about running and numbing what you feel. It's about creating space where wounds become real. Chase pills for the edge. I've seen anxiety, souls right out their head. So if the smoke slow me down enough to think, forgive me space to stand back from the brink and judge if you want. I know what saved my life wasn't church, wasn't therapy, wasn't advice. It was learning I could breathe and let my ceiling fill with clouds that hold my chaos till I'm finally still. It'll cloud Clouded ceilings, clear intent. Smoke rise slow while the pressure bends. Haze above but the vision sharp. Grounded mind, elevated heart. Clouded ceilings, no disguise. Sometimes you gotta cloud the room to recognize what's real, what's fear, what's worth the fight. What's heavy, what's peace, what's wrong, what's right. Yeah. Clouded ceilings, clear mind. Yeah. Clouded ceilings, round the times you gotta cloud the view just to see who you are. Let it clouded ceiling, let it rise, let it settle. Watch the patterns in the smoke, tell stories that your mouth never could. Yeah. Clouded ceilings, where the weight becomes weightless, where the noise becomes nothing, where you finally breathe. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They expect fireworks with every single step I take, but real growth move quiet. Build depth beneath the wake. He stopped announcing every plan before it even started. Let results be like a grown man. Let my work become my art. No more posting my intentions just to feel accountable. No more seeking validation for what should be foundational. Growth happen in the silence, in the mornings nobody see, in the choices that don't trend, in the discipline to be. Yeah. Growth don't shout, it whisper truth. The time reveal what patience do. Growth don't need a stage or proof, but just do what it gotta do. Yeah. We a transformation, no applause. Growth don't make noise, it makes rules. Yeah, yeah. It makes sure rules. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, used to rush love like it had an expiration date. Rush success like I was running from something I couldn't shake. No, I pace myself, feel less stress in my chest tonight. Everything bloom when it ready, you can't force what ain't right. Paving mountains, move slow and steady, inch by ancient inch, nobody watching tectonic plates shift, but continents don't flinch. They just move with certainty, with purpose built to last. That's the energy I'm chasing, not the future, not the past. So growth don't shout, it whisper truth. Time reveal what patience do. Smelling work beneath the soil. Oh, that's where transformation, boy. I'm not late, I'm right on schedule, written in divine ink. Life just don't move chronological the way we taught to think. Comparison rob joy quicker than anything I know. Steal your peace while you scrolling, watching everybody else glow. I focus on my own increments, my own pace and path. Celebrate my own small victories, do my own math. Cause your chapter 3 might be my chapter 10. And that's okay, we all got different stories in the end. Yeah. They want the highlight reel, the overnight success story. But nobody see the years of work, the unglamorous and gory. The failures in the dark, the doubts you had to kill. The mornings you got up when everything you said stay still. That's growth. The part they crop out of the frame, the silent war you winning that don't even have a name. Verse 4. Yeah, I lost friends along the way, gained awareness in exchange. That's a trade I accept with fairness, though it feels strange. Not everyone meant to evolve with you through every phase. Some people just characters and chapters, not the whole page. Some lessons come through people who just pass through your door. Teach you what you needed, then they ain't around no more. And that's okay, not bitter, just aware. Yeah, knowing when to hold and when to let go with care. Yeah. Yeah. Growth don't shout, it whisper truth. Time reveal what patience do. Some people seasonal, not forever. Growth mean knowing when to sell. If you waiting on applause before you make the move, you'll quit before you saw the problems you was meant to prove. I build peace behind the scenes where cameras never roll. That's the loudest win to me, the one that feed my soul. Not the likes, not the comments, not the external praise, but the internal knowing that I'm better than my yesterdays. That I'm showing up, nobody watching me perform. That I'm holding to my values even in a storm. I measure growth and now I handle what used to break me down. And the triggers that don't trigger, and the peace I found in the way I set boundaries without guilt or shame. In the way I speak my truth without needing to explain. Growth and how I love myself when I make mistakes. And the grace I give my journey and the time it takes to unlearn toxic patterns that were generational, to become intentional when I was once reactional. Yeah. Growth Growth don't shout, it whisper truth. Time reveal what patience does. Growth don't need a witness stand, just a mirror and a steady hand. Growth don't make noise, it makes roots deep beneath where nobody looks. Yeah, when nobody look, hit there, and nobody look, hit where the real work happened, where the real change took. Growth don't make noise, it makes roots deep in the dark where nobody celebrate. Here there's no crowd to validate, just you and the work, just you and the worth you building in yourself. Let them wonder why you're so quiet, let them think you disappeared. You just on the ground, building foundation, can't be shaken. Growth don't make noise, it makes sense. Strong enough to hold everything you're becoming. Quiet strength, silent transformation. That's real power. Breathe.
Yeah. Pressure turn whispers into threats. Listen. Same air heavy when success get close. I learned early, keep receipts in memory. Fact. When the smiles fade, the truth get exposed. Mask off. I don't argue online, I archive pain. Solid. Turn hard days into sharper blades. They count followers, I count favors. Oh. Different math when survival's the code. Street code. Cold floors, thin walls, dreams on vibrate. Buzz. Every loss left ink on my rib cage. I ain't chase fame, I chase stability. Priority. Fame came sniffing when it smelled belief. I seen peace cost more than war sometimes. Still pay full price just to sleep at night. Worth it. Kept my circle small like a tour bus out. Tight. Too many snakes need space to smile. Nah. My calm don't mean I ain't calculated. Chessboard vision moves premeditated. Check. If I speak once, I don't gotta repeat it. One time. Silence loud when the respect completed. If the room tense, I add pressure slow. Let the beat breathe while the truth unload. Heavy. When the lights dim, I don't lose my shape. I was built in the dark, I'm immune to shade. Perform for acceptance like my life depend on the stage. No, I choose peace over attendance, over filling every page with proof that I'm worthy, that I'm doing it right, that I'm enough for the audience watching my life. I don't need rooms full of noise validating my name. Just one moment where my heart and joy exist in the same. Where the people watching or not, whether they understand. I'm learning to live for the feeling, not the demand. Peace over proving, that's the lane of moving. Not performing, just improving who I am when nobody sees. That's the truest version of me. Peace over performance. Every single time I'd rather lose a crowd than lose my mind. Hey, hey, hey. Lose my mind. Hey, hey, hey. Lose my mind. Yeah. I stop explaining every choice to people who won't get it anyway. Ceilings protect my inner voice from critics with nothing to say but opinions dressed as concern, judgment wrapped in care. I learned discernment, knowing when to share and when to spare me. Self the exhaustion of defending what I know is right. Confidence don't argue back, it just sleep good at night. It move quiet, stay intact, don't need external proof, just internal knowing that I'm living in my truth. It's over proving, that's the lane I'm moving. Silence over explaining, peace I'm maintaining. They can call it what they want. I call it self-respect, yeah. It get peace over proving, that's the lane I'm moving. Silence over explaining, peace I'm maintaining. They can call it what they want, yeah. I call it self-respect, yeah. I don't post growth in real time, don't document the healing. I let transformation happen offline where it got real meaning. Something sacred when unseen, protected from the gaze of people who want highlights but don't honor all the days. Like roots beneath evergreen trees, strong and out of sight, doing all the heavy lifting without needing the light. That's where our power live, beneath the surface deep, in the quiet work you're doing while the world is asleep. Performance is exhausting, peace is sustainable. One burn you out, the other make you capable of showing up as you, not who they need. Off living from your center, planting your own seed. They chase reaction, I chase alignment with my higher self. Less explaining my decisions, more investing in my mental health, more protecting my energy from people and from spaces that demand I dim my light or contort to fit their places. Peace, cause discipline and truth, cause saying no with grace. Cause disappointed people who wanted a different phase, but it paid dividends in years you get to live authentic. In moments you don't have to fake and love that's not being overproven. That's the lane I'm moving. Less reaction, more intention. Less performance, more ascension into who I'm meant to be when I stop performing. So overproven, that's the lane I'm moving. Less reaction, more intention. Less performance, more ascension into who I'm meant to be when I stop performing. When the world loud, I step back, that strength. Not lack this knowing that my peace more valuable than clapping back. In defending every misinterpretation of my moves, then convincing people who already chose what they believe is true. Peace, my loudest flex, the thing I'm most proud to protect. And I guard it with respect, with boundaries they ain't seen yet. With no one, I mean no, yes, when it align. We're walking away from tables where they don't value my time. I performed my whole childhood, learned love was conditional, based on grace and behavior. I'm being exceptional, no, I'm learning that. Rewriting the whole script, learning I'm worthy of love, even when I slim, even when I'm average, even when I'm just okay, even when I got nothing impressive to display. My value not in doing, it's in being, that's the shift. And choosing peace over performance is my greatest gift. Peace over proving, that's the lane I move. I don't need standing ovations, just quiet confirmation. I live in the line, living in a way to bring me peace of mind. Peace over proving, that's the code, that's how I light in the low. Stop performing, start living, stop taking, start giving yourself the vision to just be. Peace over proving, it's always not because I'm lazy, not because I don't care, but because I learned the hard way that performing for acceptance is a prison. You build yourself in peace, and peace is the key to set you free. So let them wonder why you change, why you so selective now, where you don't show up to everything, why you keep things private. You protecting something sacred, your peace, your truth, your right to exist without the performance. Every day, every day, every choice, always breathe, breathe, breathe.
I've been talking to myself again. No shame in that, trying to sort out where the pressure at. Where it's stack, everybody asking me what I want from this life. I just want quiet where my mind don't fight, a corner where my thoughts don't feel like enemies, where peace ain't temporary, where I find remedies in the silence between what I say and what I mean. In a space where I'm honest about everything. Conversations when the lights go low, it's when I hear what I need to know. Talk to myself like a friend would do. Ask the hard questions, face the truth. Conversations with myself, no phone. Best advice come when I'm alone.
ego scream loud, but intuition whisper soft. Learning which voice worth listening to, which to turn off. Such as make noise, dress up in designer clothes, but peace stay humble, wear what nobody knows. I choose the thing that help me sleep. Sound at night over applause that fade when they turn off the lights. Cause validation from the crowd don't feed your soul. It just keep you performing when you need to go. Conversations when the lights go low, it's when I hear what I need to know. No distractions, no pretending now. Just me in the mirror, working it out. I replay moments I could've chose different paths, rewind decisions, calculate the aftermath. But regret don't change weather or rewrite the script. It just keep you anchored to a sinking ship. So I forgive past versions of myself tonight. They did their best with limited light, with the tools they had and the pain they carry. Can't judge yesterday with the wisdom I got today. That ain't fair. Talk to yourself like you matter. Ask yourself what you after. You want what they want, what you need. That's the only voice you gotta feed. I'm not chasing praise or riding waves of trends. I'm chasing growth that don't depend on numbers climbing like stack glow. On validation from people I don't even know. Just inner work and timing from above. Divine alignment over desperate love. I'd rather build slow with intention and care than blow up fast and discover nothing's there. The conversations when the lights go low, that's when I hear what I need to know. Talk to myself till the answer's clear. The fear turn to faith and doubt disappear. If I'm quiet don't mean I'm lost in the sauce. I'm building roots at a deeper cost while everybody shouting. I'm learning to listen. So the part of me that knows a mission, talking to myself taught me this one true self-respect, the foundation of confidence and proof. You can't love yourself loud if you hate yourself quiet. Can't find peace in public if your private's a riot. I ask myself questions most people avoid, like am I happy or just employed? Am I living or just not dying slow? Do I love this or just scared to let go? These conversations cut deep, leave marks, but they the only way to find light in the dark. Cause surface level living keep you surface level stuck. And I'd rather hear from truth than smile at what's corrupt. Extended just when the world is asleep. That's when I go soul searching deep. No audience, no performance here, just radical honesty, crystal clear. Conversations with myself, unscripted, raw. The most important talks don't need applause. Sometimes the realest conversations don't need witnesses, just you, your truth and a willingness. So sit with what you've been avoiding. So name what's been destroying your peace, your path, your purpose clear. Talk to yourself, yeah, like your life depends on what you hear. Yeah, cause it does. Let the silence speak, let the truth breathe. Sometimes you gotta have a conversation with yourself before you're ready to speak to anybody else. Yeah. Smoking journal. Pen hit paper like therapy without the copay. Thoughts feel lighter when they stare at me in broad day. I write fears I won't say aloud to living souls. Ink don't judge, it just hold what I can't control. Every word a confession, every line a release. Turn my chest into sentences, anxiety into peace. The page become a witness to the war inside my mind. And some I see in it and write and make it easier to find. Smoke rise, pages turn, every line something I learned. Write it down, let it burn. Smoke rise, pages turn, truth in cursive, pain in prose. That's how healing really goes. I don't hide pain, I translate it into language, turn confusion into metaphors. I can manage healing messy, growth come uneven and slow, but honesty my daily meeting. That's how I grow. Some days the pen bleed heavy, some days it barely move, but showing up to write it out, that alone improve. The way I see myself, the way I hold my hurt, turn suffering to scripture written in the dirt. Smoke rise, pages turn, every line something I learned. Burn the shame, keep the lesson earned. Smoke rise, pages turn. I wrote prayers before I even knew how to pray them. Sometimes faith start as a sentence. You just saying of God, reading between my lines and margin notes. He know my heart just needs some time to stay afloat. I write to him like he's sitting right across from me. Ask questions that don't got answers immediately. Like why this way, why this way? And when it's in, then I light one up and let the smoke ascend. Ink and amber, page and air, two ways of releasing what I carry there. Write to remember, smoke to forget. Both help me process what I can't say yet. Journals hold my history, smoke hold my now. Together they the reason I ain't breaking down. This ain't sadness, it's reflection in its rawest form. I don't numb, I inspect it, weather every storm. Calm don't mean life easy, or the pain don't cut. It mean I face it differently, don't keep it shut. I crack my chest open on the page each night. Let the words pour out ugly till they finally right. Till the truth stop hurting, till the shame lose weight. Till forgiveness find me even when it's late. Smoke rise, pages turn, every line something I learned. Not escaping, just discerning what to hold and what to burn. Smoke rise, pages turn, peace something you gotta earn. Yeah, something big. One day I'll read this back and smile at who I was. See how far I walked these miles through all the darkness. Smoking journals kept me sane when I was breaking turn. Pressure in the plane, fuel kept me elevating. Every entry a reminder that I chose to stay. Every cloud a testament, I found another way. So cope to heal, to feel without it drowning me. So turn my pain to poetry and set it free. I got journals stacked from years of inner wars, pages filled with battles, nobody keep a score. Victories that look like just surviving one more week. Breakthroughs that look like finally letting myself speak. This pen witness versions of me nobody else has seen. The scared, the angry, the broken in between. The hopeful, the grateful, the learning how to be a person who don't need permission, just to breathe. Smoke rise, pages turn, every line something I learned. Ride the pain, watch it burn. Smoke rise, pages turn. Some things you gotta write to know, some things you gotta let go. Smoking it, my therapy, for ways I stay free. Yeah. Write it out, let it breathe, let the words become wings. Let the smoke carry what the page can't hold. One hand hold a pen, other hand hold smoke. Both of them tools, both of them hope. Write it down, even if your hands shake, even if the truth ugly, especially if it hurt. Let the journals hold your history, let the smoke hold your release. Together they the ritual that keep you whole. Peace. Breathe. Breathe.
Yeah, late night window cracked, exhaled in the dark. City hums beneath me like a slow and steady heart. I don't smoke to vanish, I smoke to reappear. Give my soul a second just to whisper what it feels. Street lights flicker gold on pavement still wet from rain. Each inhale a question, each release become refrain. Late night clarity when the mind runs free. Truth cuts deeper when it's only me. Slow breath in, slow breath out. That's how peace carves out its route. Late night clarity, no disguise. See my reflection clearer under darker skies. Yeah, everybody racing toward the finish line that move. Feel me trying to look wealthy while their spirit begs for proof. I learned that silence screams louder than the noise. They ain't waiting, speaks volumes over forcing every choice. They wear their armor heavy, call it confidence and pride. He shed mine by the windowsill and let the moon light inside. Late night clarity when the mind runs free. Truth cuts deep, but when it's only me. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Late night clarity, yeah, no disguise. See my reflection clearer under darker skies. I journal dreams, I'm too afraid to speak aloud. Cause naming fear is how you let it take a vow. So I let the baseline hold what my chest won't say. Turn pressure into purpose, turn regret into claim. Hold it, shape it, build something that can last. Stop running from the future by romanticizing past. Not running, just returning, back to center, back to still. Yeah. Not numb, just becoming someone who can feel and heal. Yeah, yeah, I'm not perfect, just awake to where I stand. Learning peace, don't mean the world will hold your hand. Some lessons circle back until you finally hear. Some truths only surface when the daylight disappears. I used to think that growing meant you got it figured out. Now I know it's knowing when to scream and when to doubt. Yeah, late night clarity, no disguise. Seem out a shopper under darker skies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See my affection dead that don't need to describe. Yeah, yeah. If tomorrow crashes in with chaos at the door, I'll meet it with the stillness I've been practicing before. Built this calm with intention, prayers and open palms. Turn my chest into a temple, turn my breath into a psalm. I don't need every answer wrapped and handed down tonight. Just the courage to keep breathing, that alone ignites the light. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes the night explains what the daylight never could. Cause sometimes you gotta sit inside the silence to feel good. Let the city hum below, the smoke curls slow. Late night clarity, that's the only way I know. You've been there, tell it in.
Ceiling fan spinning, hypnotic circles in the dark. Mind drifting weightless like smoke, like a question mark. Late night thoughts start lifting off my chest into the air. I stare up, let ideas form without force or care. Clouds move slow inside the storm of everything I feel. The blades cut through the haze and somehow make it real. Each rotation like a breathy spin released away. The ceiling hold my chaos while I contemplate. Ceiling fan thoughts, slow rotation. Peace come through repetition, through patient observation. Round and round, the world keep turning while I'm here just learning that stillness ain't stagnation. Ceiling fan thoughts, meditation. Ceiling fan thoughts, meditation. Ceiling fan thoughts, yeah, yeah. I learned rest don't equal lazy, that's propaganda they sold it. Mean preserving what sustain me, protecting what I hold. Sicker than my center when the outside world demand that I produce, perform, and prove that I'm a worthy man. The room teach me how to pause before I speak or move, before reacting out of impulse. I don't need to prove that I'm okay, that I'm in control, that I got it together. Sometimes falling apart in private make you better. Ceiling fan thoughts, slow rotation, fan and revelation. In the waiting, in the patient contemplation. Let it spin, let it turn. Watch and learn, peace don't burn bright, it just return. Just return. Just return. Just return. Clouds above don't block my view like I used to assume. They soften light so truth come through without the glare and gloom. I don't drown in overthinking like I did when I was young. I let thoughts pass like weather systems hit and gone, without sinking in the spirals, without making them my home. Just observe them like the fan blades, constant but alone. Each thought just visiting, I staying for the night. I'm learning detachment, learning how to hold things light. Spin, breathe, that's the rhythm underneath all the chaos and the noise. There's a pattern, there's a choice. Don't stay present, stay aware, or just be here, just be there. Under ceiling fans and clouds, finding quiet in the loud. Some nights I just sit and breathe, no music, no TV. That alone feel productive to me, that alone set me free from the hustle culture poison that say rest is a waste. That every moment gotta have purpose, profit or pace. Clarity don't always speak and thunder is profound. Sometimes it just lets you be, sometimes it make no sound. It just sit beside you quiet while the fan blades turn, reminding you that stillness is a lesson you gotta learn. Ceiling fan thoughts, slow rotation, no destination, just sensation of being here, being now. Not trying to figure out how, just watching the blaze go round, finding peace in simple sound. Just blaze go round, finding peace in simple sound. If you ever feel behind, like you're running out of time, look up, give your heart some space, give your soul some time. Peace spin slow like that fan, constant and reliable. Not dramatic, not exciting, just quietly undeniable. You not lost, you just human, you just need to catch a breath. You just need a moment where you're not afraid of death, or failure, or rejection, or whatever got you scared. Just you and ceiling fan thoughts, proving someone cared. I count the rotations when anxiety get loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, till I'm gratitude, till I'm found. Back back inside my body, back inside this room, away from all the what ifs and the coming doom. My mind creates scenarios that probably won't exist, but ceiling fans stay steady, giving me something to resist. The spiral, the panic, the overwhelming flood. Just focus on the spinning, on the rhythm in your blood. Ceiling fan thoughts, slow rotation, peace come through repetition, through the meditation. Off being still enough to hear what been trying to reach your ear all year, all along. That you exactly where you belong. Under clouds and spinning blades. Yeah. Find the light in subtle shade. 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 Yeah. Find the light in subtle shade. So am I.
Yeah. Quiet taught me what noise hid beneath distraction and the rush. Truth is different when you sit, when you finally hush. The constant commentary running loops inside your head. I learned myself in empty rooms where nothing needed to be said. Found clarity where echoes bloom in spaces I used to fear. Turned out being alone with me the thing I needed to hear. The quiet stripped away pretense, left only what was real. And that's where transformation started, learning how to feel. Yeah. Lessons from the quiet nights where my thoughts got space to fight. Less just exist. Lessons from the silence deep where I finally learned to keep company with myself. Make peace with what I found in the quiet, in the absence of sound. Yeah, solitude ain't loneliness, though people treat them same. One is isolation, one is clarity without the shame of needing constant company to validate you here. I'm at fear, face to face in silence, looked at dead in the mirror, then watched it lose its place, its power over me. When you name will haunt you, somehow it start to leave. Quick gave me courage that the noise was drowning. Now show me who I am when I'm not performing for the crowd. Yeah. Lessons from the quiet nights where my soul got space to write its own story, own truth. Yeah. Lessons from the stillness earned. Every single thing I learned about myself came in the quiet. I used to avoid. Silence sharpened intuition like a blade against a stone. Made me trust myself with new conviction when I'm alone. That inner voice that always knew, but noise was covering the sound. Now I hear it crystal clear when everything else shut down. I don't need constant reassurance from the outside anymore. I go faith through endurance, through the quiet I explore. If I got an empty moments more than any crowded church, I found myself in stillness more than any desperate search. In the quiet, I found answers. In the silence, I found me. In the stillness, I found freedom from who they said I had to be. Quit taught me how to listen, not just hear but truly know. Not the loudest voice with filing to speak soft and speak slow. Not every answer loud and clear, screaming for attention. Some reveal themselves with years of patient apprehension. No, sitting with uncertainty of not rushing toward relief. Quit moments taught me patience, that alone the biggest teach. Changed my cadence, changed my rhythm, changed the way I move through time. No, I honor what take is, what can't be rushed or forced to climb over in a single night. Some truths need time to marinate and quiet, give them space to grow at their own natural rate. Yeah. Lessons from the quiet nights where I learned that being still is different than being stuck. Good lessons from the silence kept. Every secret that I kept for myself became the foundation. Of my transformation. Yeah. If you feel stuck, turn the volume down on everything external. You'll listen where the truth resound in chambers internal. Quit don't mean empty space, void of purpose or direction. I mean wisdom finding place beyond the noise and the projection of who you think you gotta be, what you think you gotta prove. Quit teach you that your worth ain't measured by your moves, but by your presence, by your peace, by your willingness to stay with yourself when it get hard, when you wanna run away. I spent years running from silence cause I thought it meant alone, but solitude became my temple, quiet became my home. Where I process, where I heal, where I shed what isn't mine, where I separate the truth from what I picked up over time. Friend, family, from culture, from the world and its demands. Quit, help me understand who I am without the brands, without the labels, without the noise validating my existence. Just me and my breath and a beautiful resistance to fulfilling every moment, to performing every day, to proving I'm alive by what I do and what I say. Lessons from the quiet nights where I learned to hold myself tight through the storm, through the storm. Lessons from the silence deep where I finally fell asleep without anxiety, without the need for noise to make me feel less lonely. The quiet helped me, taught me slowly that
that I'm enough, that I know that silence don't erase the soul, it reveals it. Listen closely, it's already talking. Yeah, that voice inside that know the way, that wisdom that don't need to say everything at once, don't need to shout, just whispers truth and you in doubt. Turn down the volume, turn off the screen, sit with yourself in the space between noise and peace, between chaos and release. The quiet teaching you right now how if you let it in, if you sit still enough to hear. Listen, it's already talking, it's been talking all along, yeah. You just had to get quiet enough to find and listen, yeah.
Dreams don't die, they just test patience. Like fire test gold, pressure reveal dedication. Separate the brave from the bold, I keep mine alive quietly. No announcements on the feed, feed them faith daily. Water them with consistency, like tending to a garden that nobody else could see. Planting seeds in private, trusting what will be. Will everybody chasing lightning? I'm building steady heat, the kind that lasts for lifetimes, not just for a week. Slow burn dreams, steady flame. I'm not rushed, I'm sustained. Let them sprint, I'll maintain. Slow burn dreams, don't need fame, just fuel in the name. Written in patience, built to remain. Everybody want fast success, microwave miracles and hype, but fast rides come with stress, altitude, sickness, sleepless nights. I choose long roads with less applause, more meaning in the miles. Peace worth more than cloud awards, more valuable than viral. I'd rather build a legacy that outlive my mistakes than get famous off a moment that eventually breaks. Cause quick flames burn out fast, leave nothing but smoke. But slow burns turn to wildfires that can't be revoked. Slow burn dreams, steady flame, playing a different game. Where to go and quick acclaim, but something that remain. Wanna spotlight fade away, yeah. Wanna spotlight fade away. Slow burn dream, yeah. Steady flame, playing a different game. Where to go and quick acclaim, but something that remain. Wanna spotlight fade away, yeah. Wanna spotlight fade away. Some days doubt knock loud like police at 3 a.m. to try to tell me it's too late, that I should just give in. But discipline, don't let it stay around. The setup can't be do the work with nobody see in the dark. Without the lamp, with motivation gone and inspiration take a leap. That's where belief start trusting me, where faith and action meet. Most people quit right here, right when it get real. A champion's made of moments when you can't see what you feel. In the dark, in the doubt, in the days that feel like years. In the mornings you get up, despite the weight of fears. That's where dreams either die or learn to persevere. That's where slow burn, separate from flames that disappear. Failure taught me navigation better than success ever could. Show me routes I never would've took if everything went good. Lost, refined my motivation, stripped away what wasn't pure. Left me with the core desire, made my purpose crystal sure. Every delay, sharpened vision like a blade against a stone. Every setback, part of tuition in the school I chose to own. Now I see rejection as protection, redirection as a sign that I'm being guided somewhere better, something more aligned. Slow burn dreams, steady flame. Every loss become a gain when you see a long range. Slow burn dreams, rearrange what look like pain into purpose you can't explain. Yeah, when it happen and it will, it'll feel earned, not given, not lucky, not by chance, but by the life I've been living. Slow burn, hotter than quick sparks, burn the science and it's true. Sustain heat, change structure, make something completely new. I smile knowing how long I stayed when everybody left. Committed through the quiet days, through every painful test. Well, they were celebrating early, I was in the lab, building something permanent from everything I had. Years from now when they ask how you made it through the night, how you kept your dreams alive when you couldn't see the light. Tell them slow burn, steady work, faith when it felt foolish. Tell them discipline with motivation, acting ghoulish. Tell them you trusted the process even when it didn't make sense. That you chose the long game, jumped over every fence. That you fell 1,000 times but got up 1,001. And slow burn dreams the only kind of see the rising sun extended hood. Steady flame, I'm not rushed,
I'm sustained, built to last, not to fade. Every day another layer laid. Lay slow burn dreams, quiet strength, going the distance, going the lane. Will they burn out? I'm still here, year after year. Year after year, yeah. Slow burn dreams, still burning, not bright enough to blind, yeah, but hot enough to feel, consistent enough to trust, real enough to heal. Keep feeding the flame, even when nobody watching, even when it feel like nothing changing. Yeah, that's when everything changing. Yeah. Slow burn dreams, don't announce arrival. They just show up one day, fully formed undeniable, because you never stop burning. Slow burn dreams, certain, steady, burning, burning. Slow burn dreams, still burning, burning.
Yeah, I pause a day just to hear my mind, step away from the rush. Some answers show when you stop the grind, when you finally hush. The constant doing, the endless moving, the hustle they romanticize. I find clarity in the stopping, truth in the temporary goodbyes. To productivity, to proven worth through motion and through strain. Sometimes the wisest thing you do is step outside the game for just a moment, just a breath, just a pause between the noise. Let the smoke curl up slowly while I find my inner voice. Smoke break thoughts, let them rise like prayers into the air. Perspective change when you slow your time, when you stop to care about what's real beneath the surface, beneath the daily race. Smoke break philosophy. Sometimes wisdom needs some space. Yeah, I don't escape life, I study it from a distance. I create, find meaning in moments I once rushed through, moments I used to hate, like waiting, like the in-between, like transitions without fanfare. Now I see the sacred in the mundane, find the divine everywhere, in the pause and the exhale, and watching smoke dissolve into nothing, into everything, into questions I can't solve, but somehow sitting with them feel more honest in the grind of pretending I got answers when I'm still trying to find. Smoke break thoughts, let them rise, let them spiral in ascent. Perspective change when you slow your time, when you comprehend. Yeah, that life ain't just a doing, ain't just checking boxes off. Sometimes the deepest work is in the pause and stepping off. Yeah. Silence louder than crowded rooms where everybody talking but nobody listening, nobody stopping, just performing and just walking through the motions of connection without actual intent. I hear myself better in solitude, that's where my time best spent. Not scrolling, not consuming, not drowning in the feed, just being with my thoughts, just tending to my needs. Emotional, spiritual, the parts that hustle culture kill, the parts that need to quiet, need to pause, need to be still. In the smoke, in the space between inhale and release, that's where I find fragments of something like peace. Not permanent, not perfect, but present and real. A moment where I'm not performing, just learning how to feel. I learned balance ain't perfection, ain't having it all figured out. It's self-awareness and direction, even when you're full of doubt. It's knowing when to push and when to pull back and reset, when to work and when to rest, without care and regret. For choosing yourself, for pausing mid-race to catch your breath. Balance is the tightrope between burnout and your death. The passion, the purpose of the fire that made you start. Sometimes you gotta pause the hustle just to check your heart. Smoke break thoughts, let them rise at above the noise and stress. Perspective change when you slow your time, when you second guess. Yeah. The narrative that rest is lazy, that pause mean you're weak. Smoke break philosophy, the strong know when to retreat. Yeah. Every pause teach patience again, like I'm learning for first time that everything don't need to happen now on my timeline. Sometimes rest the real discipline, the harder choice to make. When culture screaming more, I'm learning how to take a breath to be the moment where I'm not producing value, just existing as a human, letting it be enough to validate you. Your worth ain't in your output, your hustle or your grind. Sometimes the most productive thing is pausing to realign. Yeah. Philosophy don't always come from books on dusty shelves. Sometimes it come from smoke breaks where you're honest with yourself about what work and what ain't, what need to change or shift. About whether you chasing purpose or just chasing rift between who you are and who you think you're supposed to be. Smoke break, give perspective, give you space to finally see that half the things you stressing don't deserve the weight you give. That maybe slowing down don't mean you don't know how to live. Yeah, smoke break thoughts, let them rise, watch them dance and disappear. Perspective change when you slow your time, when you face your fear. Yeah.
A stop in the stillness of not being on all day. Smoke break philosophy, it's okay to step away. Yeah. Take the pause, keep the lesson. Not every moment need to be productive. Not every second need to count towards something. Sometimes the pause is the point. Sometimes stepping back give you the perspective to step forward with intention. Yeah. Take the pause, let the world spin without you for a minute. It'll be there when you return, but you might return different, wiser, calmer, clearer. Take the pause, take the pause, keep the lesson. That sometimes the smartest thing you do is know when to stop and think. Breathe.
Yeah, I'm not finished, I'm becoming. Yeah, I'm still becoming, not complete, not a finished masterpiece. Still learning how to rest my feet, how to give myself some peace. On solid ground when doubt arises like flood waters at the door. Still rewriting, oh goodbye, still healing from before. From versions of myself that didn't know what I know now. From chapters that were painful but somehow taught me how to stand incomplete but willing. Imperfect but aware that becoming is the journey, not a destination sample. Still becoming, still in bloom. Every season, make more room for who I'm growing in the next. Still becoming, still in process, not broken, just unfinished. Yeah, not lost, just still begin. Yeah. I don't rush who I'll be next year, or next month, or tomorrow. I respect the process, honor the joy and the soul that shaped me into something I couldn't force or fake. Growth, non-linear faith, and waves that crash and break against the shore of who I thought I had to be by now. I honor progress over perfection, the how over the wow. Small steps over giant leaps, consistency over flash. Building something that'll last, beyond the moment, beyond the crash. Still becoming, still in bloom. Every wound, make more room for compassion, for grace, for the pace that feels safe. Still becoming, give it time. The best version ain't a finish line. The best version ain't a finish line. Some days confident, walking tall with my head up high. Some days unsure, asking questions, wondering why. Both alive, both part of the cure, both human and real. I don't shame myself for fear, for the uncertainty I feel. I thank it for showing what matter here, what we're protecting. Fear just love in disguise, just the heart redirecting attention to what precious, to what need to be held. Told the tender parts of me that ain't been treated well. Becoming ain't linear, it's spiraling, it curves. Some days you move backwards just to get what you deserve. Forward ain't always forward, sometimes it look like rest. Sometimes becoming mean, accepting you did your best, and that's enough for now. For today, for this moment here, you don't gotta have it figured out, don't gotta disappear. Ain't no some perfect version, just show up as you are. Still becoming, still learning, still reaching for the stars. Still becoming, still learning, still learning, still reaching for the stars. Still becoming, still learning, still learning, still reaching for the stars. Still becoming, still learning, still learning, still reaching for the stars. Still becoming, still learning. I used to think I had to know everything before I could grow. Had to have the answers, had to put on a show. Having it together, being further than I was. Now I walk with open hands, accepting what life does. It shape me, break me, make me into something new. Trust the steps I understand and the ones I'm walking through. Blind, with faith as my only light, with hope as my guide. Knowing that becoming mean I'm willing to try. Yeah, still becoming, still alive, still learning how to thrive. Not just survive, but truly live. Still learning how to give myself the grace I give to others. Still becoming, still uncovered when I look back years from now. I smile proud and deep, not cause I won every battle, not cause I didn't weep, but cause I stayed around when everything said quit. Cause I kept becoming even when I wanted to submit. Told a voice that said I'm not enough, I'll never be. Still becoming, still aligned with who I'm meant to be. With peace over chaos, patience over speed. With trust in my own timeline, planting my own seed. I'm becoming softer and stronger at the same time. Becoming more myself and less what they define. Becoming more okay when not having it all planned out. Becoming less afraid of fear, less consumed overwhelmed by doubt. Becoming someone who could hold complexity with grace, or can exist in the tension in the in-between space of not yet and not anymore, of who I was and who I'll be here in the middle. That's where I'm becoming free. Still becoming, still in bloom. Every scar, make more room for beauty, for depth, for truth, untamed, for the parts of me that can't be named, or captured, or contained, or explained away. Still becoming every single day, not rushing, not forcing, just allowing that unfolding, me becoming, allowing to the process, to the pace, to the divine timing that ain't mine, but somehow mine. Yeah, I'm not finished, I'm becoming, and that's not failure, that's freedom. That's the niche into being perfect, to be in progress, to be still figuring it out at 25, 35, 45, to be still learning, still growing, still going, even when I don't know where I'm becoming. And that enough, and more than enough. Every day I wake up choosing growth, that's becoming. Every time I choose peace over proving, that's becoming. Every moment I give myself grace, not, that's becoming. Not a destination, a direction, still becoming. I'm proud of it. Breathe.